I've been following more of the tick problem. The Bill Gates genetically modified evil tick allegedly spreading this alpha-gal crap. This issue where people can't eat meat, can't eat red meat or they get really sick.
What is tick weaponization? So in the interviews with Willie, what he said was, I spent over a decade in the biological weapons program, a contractor to Fort Detrick, working on weaponizing fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes, trying to mass produce them, stuffing fleas with the plague, stuffing mosquitoes with deadly Trinidad virus, and then stuffing ticks with either deadly or incapacitating diseases like relapsing fever, Venezuelan equine encephalitis, rabies, leptospirosis, which is another spirochete. So it's just like Dr. Strangelove trying to make new diseases, mixing bacteria and virus in ticks with the intent of, this is the perfect stealth weapon. It's poor man's nuke. You drop these insects on an enemy, it weakens the population, it ties up the medical resources, but doesn't destroy infrastructure like a nuclear bomb would. And in one report from a bean counter in the military, they said, tularemia, which is tick-borne tularemia, also rabbit fever, we can kill 10,000 people at $1.33 a life. So anyways, it was just, there was more to tick-borne diseases than we realized, and I began suspecting that Willie was right, given this context.
I have no clue who these people are or what they're doing, but they're on our fucking top field. Who the fuck? What are y'all even doing? I don't know about you, but I promise you. Fuck. Literally, in our top field. Oh, there they go.
Russian biologist is now reporting a surge of aggressive ticks that, as you can see by the video, have a tendency to chase their victims. Yes, chase. The video you're seeing is believed to be of a tick called the hyaloma, which according to biologist Dmitry Savanov is not only resistant to hunger, extreme weather conditions, and aerosol sprays, but also is not native to Russian territory, but rather Africa and Asia. He suggested they could have been brought to Russia through migratory birds. But what he said in an interview about these ticks is the stuff of nightmares. These are real hunters. If our ticks near Moscow are partisan who sit quietly in the grass and wait for you to pass by, then the hyaloma behaves aggressively. They see the victim and run after them.
Kid you not, we've had to spend like over $100 in the last 5 minutes because I can't take the tick situation anymore. The tick situation in this state. There are ticks everywhere. In 30 years, 20 some years of having horses, I've never had to deal with these many ticks. I'm pulling off ticks of his body, cleaning him up. I did that the last few days. Today I just had to put more medication on him. Poor thing, he's got like meds everywhere.
All right, I've seen a lot of people talking about ticks here lately, and I'm happy that people are, but I don't think most people who are posting about it really fully understand what's going on with this situation, or at least the major tick issue that's going on, especially in the Appalachian region. I've grown up here my entire life. Yes, it does seem like there's more ticks now than there used to be, absolutely, but that's not really the major issue. We used to be covered in ticks growing up, and we just pick them off of us, you know, but the concern now is this tick right here. It's called the Lone Star tick, and it carries this disease called alpha-gal. And if you get bit by a Lone Star tick that has alpha-gal and you become infected with it, you can never eat red meat again for the rest of your life, as far as we know. Same for pork. You can have what they call fins and feathers. You can have chicken, turkey, and seafood. And that's really about it in terms of the meat department. Anything else causes severe reactions to people. Some people have, to at least most people, some people have mild symptoms, but a lot of people have very severe symptoms. It could be indigestion problems, but I think one of the worst I've heard and seen is a major flare-up, like a rash or poison ivy, but my family member told me it's 10 times worse than poison ivy or poison oak or anything like that. But look, I've lived here my entire life. It seems to me as if this just popped up out of nowhere. Okay, and I know a kid as young as 7 years old who has this, can't eat red meat for the rest of his life, just a kid playing out in the woods. So my question is where did this come from? Where did it come from? Was this created in some way?
We got evil ticks, we have Bill Gates, we have Artemis. We're surrounded by lies all the time. No one knows what's going on. And meanwhile, I gotta dodge someone's yard sprinkler. We're all just trying to keep going in this messed up world.